Hi everybody, Efunyemi here. I'm gonna adjust this light a little bit because it's a little. There we go. Because it was giving not what it was supposed to give. So, I want to hop on here real quick. Happy Gemini season. I hope everybody is well. Thank you if this is your first time tuning in to the type of work I do. My name is Efunyemi Agumbami Abeshola Efunyemi. I go by Efunyemi the Oracle. I'm going to go ahead and just get into Gemini season. Have mutable energy, so a lot of unrest. Mutable energy is about flow, right? And I don't see the unrest being a bad thing. I think it's more so like discovery. I'm hearing discovery, learning, taking initiative, like being totally invested in something. And if you're new here, I do have YouTube if you want to follow me. Mage reading is up. June's around the corner. I'm at like 6.5 followers and subscribers. 6.5 subscribers right now on YouTube. I started this last year not knowing what would happen, how it would go. Life has a very interesting way of showing you what purpose is, right? Because I think sometimes we get so caught up in what others perceive us to do versus us actually living in our truth. So, yeah. I just wanted to say that. I don't know why you wanted me to say it like that, but many of you are realizing your truth. You're realizing where you're supposed to be directed toward. I don't understand why it is 55 degrees in New York right now. That's what's really kind of making me kind of annoyed. I'm supposed to not be having jackets on right now. Put on jackets. 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 I have ADHD really bad. So if I space out or anything like that, like, please forgive me. It's not like to be rude. And just sometimes I just blink out. We're in a mutable energy, Mercury ruled. So there could be some things that you're wanting to do. Make sure you review it before you do it. Review it before you do it. Because it can cause you a headache. It can cause you a headache. Yep, see? Headache right there, 12. Headache. It could be legal issues around it. Just be mindful of what you're signing. Be mindful of what you're applying for. Be mindful. Read everything. That's what I'm hearing for Gemini season. All right. So I'm going to use a card from Wakana Oracle. Okay. Tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends to tune in. This is the messages for Gemini season. If you missed this or if you need a review, it will be on YouTube. Check it out. All right. Wicked. Ooh. Ooh. This is giving very tea, and we haven't even gotten started with Gemini season. Gemini season is already given, like, I heard misinformation revealed. Like, I'm just hearing this type of energy. Like, something's about to be, like, shown about somebody's, like, true character, true colors. Like, somebody's about to be on Front Street. And I'm going to get clarification for that in a minute. Yep. Look. Mercurial. Why? I'm not lying. Mercurial, that's Mercury. That's fire energy, babes. I mean, fire. I think it might be fire or air. Today cannot be like tomorrow. So some shit gotta move. I heard some shit gotta move. Shit's moving. Let's see what the tea is for Gemini season. That was already messy. That was already messy. And it's funny because I was checking the rest of, wow, okay. And it's funny because I thought I pulled all the cards out of the sleeve here that I have for it because I always keep it in here. And the 3 cards that were there were Confide, Grit, and Lust. I'm going to be very transparent with you, and Spirit is telling me to not even read what the meanings of this is. This is telling me there is either you or somebody around you that is saying some very wicked things, that are saying some very not good things, either about others or about themselves. And Spirit is like, somebody is very upset. And some people sometimes don't want to find out what the truth is and will hide their hands. It's giving hide their hands energy. Today cannot be like tomorrow. Like literally, like something is giving away. That's what I'm hearing here. I want to read Wicked though, but this is giving very much like someone is just being messy. Bochiche. Like messy energy. Very messy energy. This is ew. Very messy. Yeah, air energy. Mercurial is air. Mercurial is air energy. Hold on, I'm trying to find this one. Yeah, there could be something that somebody that said that comes out during Gemini season, and the person's not ready to talk about it. And also what I'm hearing here is that whoever this is or individuals, and this yourself, if there's something that has nothing to do with you, stay out of it during Gemini season because it can get really messy for you. If it ain't got shit to do with you, stay out of it. Stay out of it because it's going to be messy. Whatever the situation is going to be messy. I'm going to read Wicked though. It's a Spirit. Give me 1 second. The shadow element of the Wicked card. Having absolutely no balance between dark and the light and striving not to. Where there is good, there's a drop of bad. And then when there is bad, there's a drop of good. You cannot have the light without the dark and vice versa because you need both divine balance between positive and negative energy. This card suggests you are out of sync with the importance of maintaining balance between these two and favoring one side over the other. Of course, you don't want to deal in only darkness because they reap unsavory consequences, but only dealing in the light can leave the inexperienced unprepared and protect themselves in an event that is necessary. This card is more than anything is a call to assess why you have made the spiritual decisions you have made and how they have panned out for you in your life thus far. Do not mistake, total balance 24/7 is not a realistic process for most. When there are so many causes to sway one or the other, however, trying to maintain semblance is key. The first thing I heard is that you can't play both sides. You can't play both sides when there's messiness involved. That's also what I'm hearing here. But like, also you can't hide your hand. If somebody's hiding your hand, they can't hide it anymore. Spirit is also letting me know with this, like the decisions that you've made on a spiritual level will affect you, okay, on a physical level. So if you made decisions that were out of fear, out of lack, out of self-care, out of patience, out of poor character, you're going to have to deal with that during Gemini season. Okay? That's just what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Okay? You know what? Spirit said leave these out and to talk about them a little more. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do something a little different. I have these 5 cards here, and I'm just going to get some clarification. I will be using, I feel like I should use Grandma Babies. I'm feeling very black decks today. Oracle, Tarot, whatever. Just very black today. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, can you clarify Mercurial energy. Clarify Mercurial. It's the Mirror card. This reading is about what it is you're saying, what it is that you're giving, what it is that you're presenting. Okay, during Gemini season. I feel like some of you all, this is not the season to put on airs. I honestly feel like, let me zoom this in a little bit. This is not the season to put on airs. This is the season for you to fully show up as yourself, because you're going to be noticed more as well. The downloads are coming crazy right now. Excuse my language. The downloads are very, and I heard be intentional, because more and more people are going to start watching you. Okay? I don't know who this message is for, but that's what Spirit is telling me. You have more eyes on you than you've had in a long time. People are talking about you now. Okay? Clarify the Mirror. We have the mice. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid about what is said about you, or how people perceive you or anything like that, because Spirit is like, this is your path. This is your purpose. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you're supposed to be taking care of nurturing your tree, right? And you can't be afraid of being seen. You can't be afraid of your leaves falling. You can't be afraid of your tree growing taller. You can't be afraid if your tree rocks a little bit. You're still going to be sturdy, but you have to do the work to make sure. I'm hearing speaking more into yourself during Gemini season is also going to be a theme. Okay? Spirit, clarify wicked. Clarify wicked. Okay. Birds, yep. Okay. The birds card is a messenger. It's the messages, okay? This is about your stability, like, long term. Clarify birds. Ship. Okay. For many of you, some of y'all could literally be doing an initiation during Gemini season, or maybe Spirit is calling you to go more to the water to do some cleansing. A lot of spiritual baths are going to be necessary for Gemini season. There's going to be a lot of moving parts during Gemini season. Yeah. The bouquet card always reminds me that, like, there is something that was passed down to you that you have to focus on and get done. Because I feel like it may be unsavory to others, but you love it. Okay, there's something that maybe lineage-wise your family can't do. You have to be the one to do it, no matter how difficult it is, you know. And what I've learned as an Onisheshe, as, you know, someone who is learning to become a Yenifa, even though I'm initiated to Ifa, but like, it's a learning process. I'm not a Yenifa overnight. Orisha, like, doing these initiations has made me realize that I have work to do, and the work is hard. The work is not easy. Sometimes your own can be against your own family. Sometimes you have people who you thought believed in you don't believe in you anymore. And your ancestors have passed these gifts down to you because they believe in you. If others don't believe in you, believe in yourself. Believe in them, because they're the ones that got you here. Okay? Let's see. Spirit, clarify, confide. Clarify, confide. Heart. You know, the first thing I heard is that, because the heart card also speaks about, like, self-love and love for yourself when you should be pouring it into others. I also feel that people are, I don't know why Spirit is telling me this, that people are not happy that you're pouring more into yourself than you are into them. There are people around you that are envious of that. There are people around you who are not happy with the fact that you've chosen yourself. You've chosen your peace. You've chosen your space to not be overwhelmed by others, right? And I feel like sometimes when you're getting into this spiritual work, it can be very difficult because people don't really, they expect you to be the same, right? They expect you to be the same. They expect you to, just do whatever. But you're not in that space anymore. Like, you're not the same person, right? And I think it comes from the fact that we were taught that community, is everything. But what I've also learned is that your spiritual team, top tier. Some of y'all got a very powerful lineage behind you. And I think also it kind of frightens people. It frightens people. It frightens people a lot, actually. It frightens people a lot. Many people are not happy with it, to be honest. Folks don't like the fact that you are your own person. And that's okay. The other message that I'm getting here, clarify heart, we got the lily. Many of you all are in a safe space. Too safe. You can't rely on people. You can't rely on people. You cannot rely on people to give you the emotional depth that you're looking for within yourself. And I know that, we want that. We want stability, right? It's not easy. But what I've also realized is that when we learn to love ourselves, folks appreciate us more. Folks love us more when we learn to appreciate ourselves, because there are people around you who will say one thing in your face, but then say something like, because with this mercurial energy leading Gemini season, watch people's words. Watch how people say things to you. Watch how people express themselves to you. Watch how people execute things in your presence. Because you're going to realize that you're not as safe as you used to be. You're not as cared for as you used to be. And the heart card also, to me, speaks about how do we find love within ourselves that is safe enough for us to express without judgment, even from the people around us. Like, for me, I just love being around myself. Like, I enjoy it. And I know that's like kind of unhealthy to do, but I enjoy that peace because I'm able to sit with myself with stuff. I'm able to like read my books. I'm able to pray. I'm able to cry because some of the stuff I can't do in front of people. Some people are like, oh, you're too deep or you're too this. And it's like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. What I said is what I said, and how I feel is how I feel. Okay? Grit. The grit. When a needle falls into a well, many people will look into the well, but few will go down after it. Like, people don't want to do this work. I'm hearing here, a lot of y'all just don't want to do the work. And it's okay, but you also have to realize that if you don't do the work, it's going to be harder for you to come up. It's going to be harder for you to do what needs to be done, right? So we're going to clarify the grit card. Grit. Corn, yeah. Corn speaks about your blessings. I feel like many of you all don't want to do the work to get your blessings. And Gemini season is going to show you why you need to do it. If you've been doing it, you'll reap the results during Gemini season. If not, you will reap the results that you have casted for yourself during Gemini season. Clarify house. Okay? And I also feel it's because you feel like you're in competition with others when actually you're in competition with yourself. The house card also speaks to me about the people that we surround ourselves with, the people that give us the ability to express, the ability to grow, no matter how uncomfortable you may be. And I'm also hearing here, stop being around people who are just yes, 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 yes. That energy is the dub right now. That shit's it's a dub. Like, if the yes ain't coming with money, if the yes ain't coming with like, if the yes ain't coming with like, yo, I want to help you with your project, or yo, yes, I'm here if you need help with this. It's all about building right now. You can't have yes motherfuckers around you who ain't bringing shit to the table. If they ain't bringing nothing to the table, baby, it's time to bounce. You need to be around community that is going to invest in you. You do not need to be around community who's just there for the frills of everything. And I know. And Spirit is also saying here, like, be very mindful. Yeah. Just be very mindful. Clarify. Yeah. You'll have confirmation during this time. The confirmation card is also a testimony. Whenever it's a testimony, like, it's almost like you knew. You knew who you were around, the folks that weren't really pouring into you. And Gemini season is going to show you why. Whether they did or didn't. Okay? My lips are getting dry. Hold on, y'all. My lips are getting dry. I'm going to be talking. I'm going to be talking and talking. I make sure the lips. The lips. Ooh, I heard somebody said I'm petty. I don't know who this is. Somebody's petty. Ooh, Lord, I don't like that energy. I heard I'm petty. Like, as I'm putting on my lipstick, I heard, like lip. Old girl from Forever Love, lip chap. Be petty if you want. Be petty if you want. Spirit is like, there is an energy that really is seeing you thrive. And this person was like halfway supportive, but not fully supportive of what you've done or what you've continued to do. And now that people are starting to be on your shit, now they want to pull up. Now I get it. Some of us are going through stuff, you know, like life shit. And sometimes you're just not as emotionally invested, right? But if you know that you're seeing your friend thrive and shine, share their shit. If you know that people in your life, you know, they're looking to build, connect them with folks. If you know there are people in your life that are good at what they do, have them, you know, be like, yo, like, I saw this made me think of you. Like, you should check it out. Because this person may need that motivation. Somebody is feeling very unmotivated right now. I don't know who this is, but I'm feeling somebody is feeling unmotivated or lack of motivation. And it has a lot to do with the people that are around them. I heard you keep getting the same results over and over. Same results. Same results. And Spirit is here to remind me to tell you that, like, you're going to have your blessings, but watch. Just pay attention and watch, okay? That I don't know why they're telling me like that. It's very straightforward. Like, somebody wants what you have, and it's weird because I heard this person have everything. This person has everything. I don't know why they're saying like that. Like, they said this person has everything. Spirit doesn't understand either. And there may be something that you're longing for. There may be something that somebody else is longing for. Because the lust card is all about wanting something that you cannot have. Right? Clarify the lust card. It's someone you know. The table card is usually who you commune with, who you sit with, who you provide time and energy and resource to. There is somebody around you that wants what you have. And that's wild. Like, the table card, it's about who you're eating with, who you're sitting with. Somebody wants what you have. Clarify the table. Ancestor said, not on my watch. Just the whip card. Somebody got to go. Spirit says somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Clarify the whip. This may throw you off a bit of who this person is, Spirit said. This may throw you off. And I feel like, don't try to figure out, because the moon card is also about the shouldas, the couldas, the wouldas, but it's all about the card of secrets. You never know what somebody's secret is until it's shown to you. And Spirit sometimes has to do it in very interesting ways. Clarify the moon. I feel it's somebody you may have a lot of history with because of the chain, the stagnancy. Like you may have a lot of history with this person. You may also have similar ways of thinking in the sense of like your trajectory in life. This person I also feel is dealing with either lack of money or lack of what's it called? Excitement in their lives. Because I'm looking at this chain card, this person just feels like they're just kind of like whatever about life. And this person, you know, I see that they see everything you're doing, right? And then we have the Tower. It's giving very, I want what you have because it will make me look better type energy. And the Tower is like, everybody's foundation is built differently. And also Spirit is saying here with the Ring card, and I'm putting this next to Confide because they're telling me to put it there. Review. It's time to like go back and review something. This could be maybe something you told yourself or maybe something that you told somebody else. But I'm also hearing here like keep your stuff close. All right? All right. That's just what I heard with that. So now we're going to hop into some tarot. Like I said, if you missed the beginning of this reading, it will be up on YouTube. I just remember starting this page and starting YouTube almost like a year ago, and I'm at like 6.4 subscribers. Like, that's insane to me. Like, you know, I told myself, you know, if it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm going to use Kipperish. Intuitive Kev's Kipperish Oracle slaps. Don't care what nobody says. This shit slaps. Slaps. Okay. All right. Let's see. I realize I haven't had my lights on all day except for my kitchen light. Which I think is very interesting. All right, Spirit, give us some messages about Gemini season. Give us some messages about Gemini season. It's rainy and cold here. No me gusta. Thoughts card. This gives me very Eight of Pentacles energy. I don't know why. There's something that you're wanting to have seen or shown. You're waiting for the moment. I heard you're waiting for the moment to shine. That's interesting. Both of those are reversed. Okay. There is a masculine energy around you who is like a friend. And I feel like this person, and the masculine energy I'm getting is, it doesn't have to be like a male or a female. This is somebody who has very like intense energy. This person may be going through issues regarding their health. This person may reach out to you out of the blue. I feel like this person is going through a really difficult time right now. There could be issues around their finances. That's what I'm hearing here. It could be finances or like something with finances or legal stuff. This could be you as well. But I'm also hearing here like some of y'all may be going through a little bit of a difficult time. But Spirit said don't worry because things are going to be shifting. Yeah, things are going to be shifting for you during Gemini season. Okay, that's also what I'm seeing here. A lot of shifts happening. I'm also hearing here somebody may be remorseful about their actions. Like they want things to go back to what it used to be. All right. That's what I heard. All right. Need some more. Sorry. This is the theme I feel for Gemini season. It's like self-love, right? Some of y'all may be going through a lot of abrupt changes in your life right now, or have been going through it, but I'm hearing like abrupt changes. Some of y'all, this could be a sudden move, or like loss of a job, or loss of a home. There's a lot of changes that are happening in your life right now. Clarify. Oh, self-love. Okay. This could be around family. So for some of you all, this could be interesting. Okay. Spirit is saying here, if you've been doing the work spiritually to assist in your family blessings or wealth, continue to do the work, because you're the one who's going to be carrying on this work. You're the one who's going to be doing the work to make sure that they're okay. Spirit said there's a lot of chaos with your family right now. For some of you, there's a lot of chaos. And this could be involving like, excuse me. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Some of you all could be dealing with a family situation where somebody is really wanting what you have. And I feel like this person doesn't understand that you've done the work to appreciate yourself, to love yourself, to pour into yourself. And this person doesn't understand that, like, because you've trusted your process through spiritual work, whether it's divination or, dafa, whatever that looks like for you, like, your blessings have come more because you have tapped into your gifts. I feel like a lot of you all maybe rescinded this in the beginning, but now you're tapping more into it. Clarify the family card. Yeah, people in your family see you as this person. They see you as the one who has all the money. You have a happy relationship with either the person you're with or other people. And you found a strong bond with somebody. Somebody does not want this together at all. Because they're seeing that you are shining. You're shining, and this person wants the life you have. They see that you're shining and you're bright and you're glowing. I'm also hearing here, because I have twin flame, star seed, and false narrative. There's somebody around you that I feel that wants what you have. They're trying to almost, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, take away what you have because they don't have it for themselves. This person may be spewing gossip about you and manipulating a situation, because this person is going through a lot of emotional stuff right now, a lot of emotional pain. Their life is not what they wanted it to be here. And they're struggling. They're struggling right now. Like, things aren't working out for them. But, with you, you're not bothered by it so much. And this is an ancestral message. This ancestor said this person is obsessed. But karma's coming. Don't know what it's going to look like, but things will be a lot more clear to you. This person is mentally and emotionally unstable. So ancestors are telling me this person, they can come off as very distant and very cold to you, right? But they see that you're also with somebody who cares about you, who wants the best for you. Because you're in alignment, right? And I also feel here like if something does go down, this may sever the relationship for a while. Yeah, because somebody feels abandoned or like not appreciated. They feel trapped. They feel trapped by like not being able to get the things that they wanted to achieve in life. Yeah, this person I feel may be verbally abusive or mentally abusive towards other people in their life, not just yourself. But you're not dealing with it. You're not dealing with it at all. That's an interesting read. But yeah, there's somebody around you. This could be family or somebody who's like family that's acting this way. Spirit said. That's what they're saying. Yeah. Mal de Oyo, this person is like their intentions, their thoughts, everything is just very negative. But it could be outside sources. But I'm also hearing say Spirit say you're doing the work that is needed, and it's gonna be judgment against this person. This person may put an end to their answers, or this is an outside situation, or there's somebody doing legal stuff against you, or against you. You will have victory, and this person I do feel may try to have a truce or like have a conversation around like settling. Okay. All right. Let's get into tarot. All right. Give me some messages, Spirit, about... Let's do... Oh, goodness. Health, like physical health. Give me some messages around physical health. Page of Wands. Many of you all are going to be more active during Gemini season, maybe like hiking more, walking more, like doing things to get your blood pressure like better, like your heart better. I heard heart. I'm hearing heart. Get your heart better. You may be doing more stuff that's active than you have in a long time. Spirit is saying here, yeah. I'm feeling that many of you all, I don't know why I heard like run, like maybe some of you all may be running or training for something. But Spirit says something that you're wanting to do is like a journey. Hiking, running, whatever this is, like I heard you don't really have a time limit on it, but you just want to make sure that you're safe. That's what I heard. There's something that is going to be happening. Yeah, and this is something that you've wanted for yourself for a long time. I heard you're wanting to do better, to be better. And because of that, like Spirit sees it. Yeah, with the Five of Swords. And I'm also seeing here with the Five of Swords, there could be issues around work or like something that you're building, but Spirit said don't let whatever people have told you stop you from getting what needs to be done. Okay. Yeah, and I also feel here like you may be up against a lot. This time around, but Spirit said everything is in divine timing. Justice card. This could be for Libra. Okay. That is health. All right. Let's focus on friendship. They keep telling me to bring this up about friendship because Gemini energy. Ooh, okay. Oh, the devil. The first thing I heard with the devil card, this is also a Capricorn, by the way, so you could be a Capricorn or have strong Saturn placements. The first thing I heard is that some of you all are in a very manipulative friendship. And I feel that this friendship has a lot to do with power dynamics. Maybe somebody has like something more than you, or you feel like this person has more than you. Because, yeah, Three of Cups. That's the friendship card. Whenever I see the Three of Cups, that's friends. So for some of you all, Venus and Cancer, yeah, I really feel like somebody, and I wasn't even looking at the bottom. I just saw it. I was like, oh shit, that's Mercury and Cancer. So Cancer can also deal with family, like those that are closest to us. So I feel like there may be somebody that is close to you that feels very manipulative or like controlling or like domineering in their approach to things. This could also be a toxic relationship that you have with somebody. Okay, this person also may deal with issues around drinking or I heard drinking, but I also heard like they can get physical. They like to get physical. The Three of Wands, I do feel like many of you all just... Three of Wands, by the way, is Sun and Aries. So I feel that many of you all are learning that you're able to stand on your own and you're able to move forward. The Two of Cups. This could also be involving a relationship. Your like relationship with money, relationship like the relationship that you're in now. Like, I feel like somebody feels like you spend too much time in a particular relationship in your life, or you're very close to somebody else more than you are with them. But Spirit is like, that's not your problem. That's their problem. And the King of Swords, yeah. The King of Swords gives me an energy very much so of... you said what you said. You set hard boundaries. I feel like you're learning to set hard boundaries, or you have set hard boundaries in a lot of your relationships. And if people aren't accepting it, you're out. And this may confuse folks, okay? This may confuse people, or people may feel strongly emotionally about it, like feel emotionally strong about your decisions, but stick to your guns, okay? So we did, what's this one? Health, friendships, okay? Let's do work, career. I'm still trying to figure out why it's 53 degrees outside. It's not, the mouth's not laughing. Okay, all right. The Chariot, Knight of Cups, and the Four of Wands. For many of you all, if you're looking for a job or looking to pursue something, Gemini season is going to be the best time to do it. I have Cancer here, I have Scorpio, and I have Aries. If you're those three signs in particular, or if you have strong... if your second house is in, what I tell them it is. If your second house is in Cancer, this could also relate to, what I'm hearing here, this could also relate to, maybe for some of you all, social media may be a good platform for you right now because it's a relation to others. I'm also hearing here, if you're focusing more on spiritual matters or spiritual work, this is the time to be doing it because, this is the time to be doing it. And then also what I heard was, this is work related. Maybe some of y'all, if there's something you're applying for is higher management or like higher rank and position, do it because you will get it. Overall, if there's a relationship that you're in right now, Spirit said this is the season where things actually improve. I'm also saying for some of y'all, this may be engagement. Or somebody may pursue you with, engagement or marriage. Don't know why they're telling me that, but they're telling me that. This could be with a Cancer or somebody who has strong fourth house placements. There's somebody around you that really, really cares about you and really loves you and wants the best for your work and career. I also feel that there's somebody around you who can help you around your work and career, and it's going to be very beneficial for you during Gemini season. I also see here new opportunities that are coming for you. I don't know why they wanted me to sneak in the whole marriage thing. Maybe somebody you work with that you're getting married to for some of y'all, or maybe you're going to be more into your work, which is going to be better for you. I'm also seeing here, like, this is the card on the Tower. This could be an unexpected opportunity for somebody for work. This could be something unexpected. There could be a role that comes up unexpected that you're required to do or required to have hold of, and it's going to be very, very good for you. Okay? So we have health, friendship, work, career, and let's do spiritual guidance. What is the spiritual guide? Because I don't like doing love. I think love is just that's like, for me, it's infinite. Friendship, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that can also fall under the friendship card. So, all right. Give me spiritual advice or spiritual guidance. Four of Pentacles. Whenever I see the Four of Pentacles, this reminds me of like holding on to what you have, like out of vanity, or holding on to what you have out of scarcity. And Spirit is like, let it shine, let it be. Like, you're meant to show what it is that you do. Spirit is asking you not to hold on to your talents or your gifts during Gemini season. And I feel like some of y'all don't feel like it's good enough. You don't feel like it's going to be, feel like people are not going to like it, or people are not going to want to do it, or like you're just feeling unmotivated because you feel like people around you, or even yourself, you don't feel motivated by it. Okay, but Spirit is like, there's an idea, there's something that's going to pop off and spark. All right? And whether you like it or not, this is something that you've had to fight for, and you'll have victory over. Okay? Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel like you aren't good enough. Can you see those 2 cups in the back? That's when you saw something amazing coming. There's other cups that are there. And this may have taken you a long time to get to, Spirit, that it may have been a struggle, or like you felt like you weren't responsible enough to take it on. But this is your truth. This is what you're supposed to do. This is for Libra, Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo. Who else? Gemini, Capricorn. Okay? So, yeah. Those are the messages for Gemini season. I feel like this is it. We're good. These are the messages for Gemini season. I hope you enjoy what I post. I know I can be unhinged with a lot of my stuff, but here we are. If you haven't been, oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. This is a card that was flipped up. The 10 of Cups. This is a good card. This is happiness. I feel like Gemini is going to be a pretty good time. Like, I feel like it's going to be a lot of things that you're going to do that you enjoy. Maybe some of y'all taking yourselves out more. That's also what I heard. Taking yourself out more. Do that more for Gemini season. Like, do something that you've always wanted to do. Yeah, do something you've always wanted to do, all right? So, if you missed this reading, it will be up on YouTube. If you haven't followed me on YouTube already, please do. Efunyemi the Oracle, same moniker. I don't think there's anything else. No. I may bring back my Tarot 101 because people have been asking me about it. And I kind of put it off because like, I don't know if I have the time for it. But I'm looking to do it in the summer. I will definitely keep you updated. And yeah, that's it, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, thank you for being there. Bye, everybody.